and the ice giant looks a lot bigger than him, except the Hulk just punched him in the balls. So the Hulk, he doesn't mind going down dirty, but holy crap, that was brutal. What's up guys, my name's SirBucketHead and welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. In today's episode, we're going to check out the new Avengers mod, which looks totally amazing. I think I'm going to see who is the best Avenger in this video by having a mini tournament. First, we have Thor, who decided to dye his hair green, and then we have Hulk, who drank way too much coffee today, and then we have Hawkeye, who decided to go naked. It's better for the aerodynamics, which has nothing to do with shooting arrows. It probably does. And then we have Captain America, who decided to light up his shield. We have Black Widow, who decided to dye her hair again. She's probably going through a phase. She looks a little depressed. And then we have Ironman, who looks totally drunk. And before we have them face off against each other, I think I'm going to introduce everyone, which I already did, but by introduce, I mean we're gonna have them fight some stuff. For Thor, let's see if he's good against a single targeted unit. Let's see how much strength he has. Okay, he sort of did a flip, and he summoned a firework, and he did a lightning bolt thing, and it one-shot at the mammoth, so he's really strong, really good against a single target unit. But let's try multiple units. How good is his area of effect is the real question. As long as he doesn't get tackled by halflings, I would say his area of effect is pretty good, and it seems like he has a really fast reload too. Yep, those halflings are really dead. I'm gonna try Euler, still don't know how to pronounce it, I always forget, but we're gonna try him with a whole bunch of cheerleaders and see if he could freeze Thor. They're somehow related. I'm pretty sure, maybe the nephew, I kind of forgot, but it looks like he just froze himself, and now the cheerleaders are just left to die. So Thor's pretty fast. He's a lot like the Berserker, which is pretty interesting. Maybe we could firework archer Thor away. If we land one on him, it should be able to push him back. It looks like he has the power of deflecting projectiles, which is really interesting. I have a feeling Thor might actually win this because he just seems way too overpowered. Next we have the Hulk, who looks a lot like the Ice Giant. I don't really see any difference besides the fact that he probably dyed his skin green. So let's do Ice Giant versus Hulk. And the Ice Giant looks a lot bigger than him, except the Hulk just punched him in the balls. So the Hulk, he doesn't mind going down dirty, but holy crap, that was brutal. So the Hulk is a pretty dirty fighter, likes to punch people in the balls, so let's try a whole bunch of ballistas. They're pretty ranged, but the Hulk seems more mobile than the Ice Giant, a lot more faster than him. Ballistas. You had every chance to shoot the Hulk in the butt, which one of you guys did, but that was the abdomen. Shoot him in the butt. But these guys are just so bad at aiming. I guess the Hulk is pretty mobile, so just a way better Ice Giant, and actually has a few brains. He knows where to hit. The question is, can he get frozen? Thor didn't get frozen because he had a nice jump, he had deflection, which I totally forgot about, but Hulk probably doesn't have deflection, right? Yeah, he could probably get frozen if the Euler doesn't decide to faint on the ground and freeze himself. Great. Okay, so the Hulk can't get frozen. I'm sure he can. It's just that these guys are doing a bad job. Moving on from the Hulk, we have Hawkeye, who doesn't really seem like he has anything special to him. I mean, he does have a really big bow, but he also doesn't have any clothes on. Okay, so let's do an Ice Giant. Let's do a big guy. Is he good against a single targeted unit? Let's find out. He shoots a versatile amount of arrows. I only see regular arrows and firework arrows. I'm not really seeing any ice arrows. I mean, he might have ice arrows. I wouldn't really be able to tell because an Ice Giant takes a long time to get frozen. And it doesn't seem like he's doing a whole lot of damage. I'm just gonna take a... Every time I'm about to take a water break, they always interrupt me. Okay, so he can kill the ice giant. I want to see, does he have the frozen effect on him? Because he might have all 3 arrows. I'm not including the snake archer arrow because that's not really an arrow, but I think he does have the frozen archer arrow. And he's really good at melee combat, it seems. He sort of like slides them with his bow. He can also dodge. He's a lot like the teacher. So he might be able to dodge Thor's attack. These Avengers seem really cool. So far, I don't think I've seen any of these Avengers defeated yet, which is interesting. But I think at the same time, Hawkeye is going to be the easiest to defeat. He's human, okay? He doesn't have any superpowers. He only has skill. But if there's more people with skill, they could probably kill him too. Yup, a whole bunch of arrows to the crotch. Hawkeye had no chance. Let's try out Hawkeye versus the Euler. I want to see how fast he could get frozen. You weren't supposed to you know, I'm going to have multiple Eulers just in case. Which probably isn't the best test because Hawkeye would die instantly, but at least we know he could get frozen. So our next Avenger is Captain America, who seems to have... Ooh. He seems to have Thor's weapon, so could he do a lightning attack as well as a shield? That's interesting. So let's try a Mammoth, because if he does have Thor's power, he might be the best Avenger. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he is just too overpowered. A shield and Thor's hammer, it just instantly one-shots a Mammoth, so it doesn't really make him any different than Thor. Honestly, it might even make him better. It just depends who lands the first shot. So, he's probably the same exact as Thor, so we're not going to try the halflings. Let's try Valkyries. Do you think he could shoot the sky or hit anyone in the sky? Probably not, unless the Valkyries decide to attack him down below. Which is the only way Captain America is going to be able to hit him. Oh, that is such a cool pose. Now the real question is, can Captain America deflect stuff? It would make sense because he has a shield, right? So, he can't deflect stuff. So a shield is only a shield. And that slightly makes Thor better because Thor could actually deflect stuff, and a shield is okay, except you get shot a lot if you use it incorrectly. But he's still overly overpowered. I really want to see how I could kill Captain America, so we're just going to try fire, and honestly, how much health does he have? Look at that health, it's barely going down, so this Avengers fight might be very interesting. Like I said, we're going to have a mini tournament. I'm going to put the most similar against each other, so probably Thor versus Captain America. Next we have Iron Man, who looks the coolest. He has Zeus's lightning bolt, so he's probably just going to rapid fire them. Let's try him against a tree giant. What does he do? He just vaporized that tree giant. It's all the way over here. Holy crap. It's basically a porcupine. That's so overpowered. I thought he was just gonna rapid fire that Zeus lightning bolts, but no, he just absolutely obliterates them. Wait, so how do we beat Iron Man? Like in the last episode, we tried out the Dark Peasant, which I thought was the most overpowered unit in the game, but Iron Man might be able to beat him if he doesn't get a stake stuck in his butt first. So who's a good ranged unit that could shoot the sky? I've lined up a whole bunch of mammoths and I know they're not going to win, but I just want to see how many of them Iron Man could kill. Because he does sort of do like a rapid fire. He throws 2 at a time. I'm just going to say it. Iron Man is going to win this tournament. That is too overpowered. Not even Thor could deflect that much. So we checked out the One Punch mod like a few episodes ago and he was pretty overpowered. I'd like to say probably more overpowered than Iron Man, but now they made him killable, and I really want to see, is Iron Man able to beat him? His reload is just too fast and he throws like these weird lightsabers in the sky. Please just don't break my game, guys. I need to get in there and see how much health One Punch Man has. Iron Man's over there, and I'm guessing One Punch Man is somewhere in there. Ooh, blue 1. Which side? Iron Man won. He was on the blue side, so he's even more overpowered than the One Punch Man, and he decided to do a dab at the end. So Iron Man is pretty freaking powerful. I'm not even going to test him anymore because we already know he's going to destroy everything. So now it's just Black Widow, who I'm interested in because she's also human, a lot like Hawkeye, and she seems to only have a knife. So she might actually be killed by the ice giant. As long as she stabs him in the balls, she might be able to win. You just gotta think like the Hulk, Black Widow, which she did, but she didn't really succeed in reaching there. Is she a lot like the Jester, except she doesn't do backflips? Huh. Oh, she does do a backflip standing up, sort of, but she lost. Okay, so, like I said, she's human, guys. You gotta give her credit. She can't defeat, like, immortal warriors or anything like that. So let's do the Jester versus her because they remind me a lot of each other, except she cost 2,000 and the Jester cost 300. And she drank too much coffee. Look at her eyes. But she does do a backflip. I did see that. But she's exactly like the Jester, except she only has one knife. And she costs more. But she did win. Okay, I have to give her credit, but I was just about to say, may as well put the Jester in the Avengers. Now is the real test. Is Black Widow good against multiple targets? I mean, Thor, Captain America, Iron Man. They could pretty much take these guys down in like 1 second. They're the big three. I'm guessing Black Widow could still take these guys down. It's just going to take a little bit more time. And she's just like the Jester, so she does backflips and stuff. Honestly, I can't see any differences between her and the Jester, but I'm guessing she probably has more health and more damage. I've been sitting here for like 2 minutes and it's taken her forever to take down these two clubbers. Come on, Black Widow, just one more. She's definitely gonna be the first to die. No offense, Black Widow. Who knows? She could still be your champion. Look at that final blow. Oh yeah, she could definitely take down Iron Man like that if she could reach him. I'm gonna have to like propel her up somehow. So we've seen all the Avengers. The only question is, who will they fight? I'm guessing Thor and Captain America, Hulk and Iron Man. I mean, I don't know because I feel like Hulk and Thor go well together. The Hulk doesn't really go well with anyone, but it's just that Hawkeye and Black Widow go well together, Captain America and Thor go well together. Hulk and Iron Man, they're the only two left, so let's do Thor and Captain America first. Thor and Captain America. One has a shield, one has a jump, one has deflection, but no one needs deflection right now. If anything, Captain America's shield is going to be better, but like I said, it's whoever lands the first hit, and Thor died to Captain America. Interesting, let's try that again. I'm sure if Thor got the first hit, he probably would have won, or not. Honestly, I can't tell who just won there. I think Captain America took one hit from Thor and survived, and there's just a big cloud of smoke that I can't tell who won. Blue victory. Blue's the right side, right? So Captain America won again, and Thor, this time he decided to have a small head strategy, but I'm sorry Thor, you already lost twice, so we're gonna have to move on to the next battle. Honestly, I sort of expected that because they're the same unit basically, except Captain America has a shield, which maybe that's the reason why he took the hit. Maybe Thor hit him in the shield, but let's try Iron Man versus Hulk now. Who will win? Holy crap, there was no competition. There's just no one good for Hulk to go up against. I mean, Iron Man sort of vaporized him so much, he went underground. Hold on. Holy crap, Iron Man even hit him down the second layer. Holy crap, Hulk is all the way down there. He did like a little turn and stuff too. Iron Man was so powerful that he hit Hulk so hard, he fell out of this world. He literally pummeled him out of this world. He is just too strong. I have to see that again. Hulk, I'm sorry, but he did it again. He just vaporized him. This isn't really fair for Hulk, so you know what? I'm gonna do loser versus loser. Who's better, Thor or Hulk? Who will be the ultimate loser? I should do another tournament of losers. Okay, after Hawkeye and Black Widow do their battle, I'm going to see who's the ultimate loser. And so far, it's looking like Hulk. On to the next battle, Hawkeye versus Black Widow. And honestly, I didn't really test if Black Widow had deflection yet. That would be pretty useful. Black Widow, I'm sorry, she did a little spin. Wasn't she like a ballerina back then? I don't know. Oh, she got absolutely destroyed. So, what if we put her up close? Can she still win? Probably. I mean, it's not really fair because Hawkeye is a ranged unit, but then again, I did realize that Hawkeye has a nice dodge attack, but when he dodges, he can't really shoot anything. So this is like an infinite battle. This is gonna take forever. Maybe Can I take a water break? I think I could take a water break. Holy crap, I didn't even notice that. I was about to take my 5th water break, but Black Widow just uppercutted him in the face. So she's like a one-shotter. Ooh, if she's a one-shotter, that would be pretty interesting. But then again, it's 1v1. They both have 1 point, and I don't know if I should put them ranged or not, because Hawkeye is a ranged unit, but Black Widow isn't. Maybe I should have done Hawkeye versus Iron Man, but then again, one of them is human and one of them is naked. Iron Man will totally obliterate Hawkeye. But I want to try that. Let's try Iron Man versus Hawkeye. What? You see, Black Widow and Hawkeye were the only fair match. But how do we finish things are the real question. Let's do mid-range. Mid-range sounds fair, sort of. Hawkeye, you missed your chance to do the first blow. Black Widow wins. She's moving on. Okay, who will win, Hawkeye or Thor? This is the losers match to see who will move on to... Oh yeah, there was no chance. So now it's Hawkeye versus Hulk. Who will become the ultimate loser? Hawkeye is actually pretty impressive. Hulk is fast, but Hawkeye is so good at dodging. Hulk, if you want to hit him, aim for the balls. That's just his signature move, but I have a feeling Hawkeye might win this. It's just going to take an eternity to watch. Never mind. The second I said that, Hulk just beated his butt. So Hawkeye is the ultimate loser. Now it's just Iron Man, Black Widow, and Captain America. And honestly, I don't know how to make this fair because Captain America and Iron Man are so overly overpowered. And Black Widow, I honestly thought she was going to be the loser of this because she's the only weak melee unit. But Hawkeye, like I said, I'm sorry Hawkeye. I mean, Hawkeye doesn't even have his own movie yet. And I know Black Widow's getting her own, so it only makes sense. So let's do Black Widow and Captain America. They're both melee, so it seems the most fair. Okay, so how did she survive that? Okay, she lost. Makes sense. But she took 3 hits to the face. She probably did a backflip so she didn't get totally hit, maybe partially hit, but still. That was impressive. For our final round, we have Captain America and Iron Man. And yes, before anyone asks, for the first round, I did best 2 out of 3. But for this final round, I think I'm only going to do 1 match. Only one will survive. Who will it be? You've got to be... I mean, Iron Man is the only person who could fly. Captain America got so brutally destroyed. I mean, there was no way. Iron Man is the champion, guys. He's the best, and he just totally obliterated Captain America. Is he even down there right now? I honestly can't tell. So since Iron Man won, he's gonna go up against each and every Avenger, which sounds amazing, but at the same time, I think Iron Man's actually going to win this. I mean, Hulk is gone. He can't punch Iron Man in his balls anymore. But the question is, well, Thor's also gone, so... Thor's not gone. It's because Thor could deflect projectiles. It makes sense. Thor might actually win this for us. Is Captain America still alive? I don't think Captain America's alive. Black Widow's still alive because Thor is protecting her. But I don't know if she could do anything else. Hawkeye is still alive too because he's in the distance and he might actually win this for us. While Thor is distracting Iron Man, we could shoot him down. This is an amazing plan, guys. Nice job. It is just raining plasma blast right now. Okay, so it looks like Black Widow. Black Widow is so dead. Either her legs got disconnected from her body, or she's just sunk into the ground. She got an early burial. Okay, so it's just Thor and Black Widow. No, not Black Widow. Thor and the other guy, Hawkeye. I can't believe I forgot his name. But is he taking any arrows to the face? I mean, how much health does Iron Man even have? Because this would take forever. Okay, he's actually losing health. It's just that this is gonna take forever. Thor isn't able to hit him, and since I'm controlling Iron Man, I could Nope, I'm not interfering, okay? I could kill Hawkeye and finish it. Didn't Iron Man have like a whole bunch of health left? Was it because I interfered? Maybe it's because Thor definitely got a hit in. Thor just jumped up there and hit Iron Man. Thor's blast probably does more damage than Iron Man. It's just that Iron Man has the range and the speed. Hawkeye, you did your part. But you know, guys, I think that's enough of a totally accurate battle simulator for today. And I was planning to do some user suggested battles today. It's just that this took way longer than I thought. I could barely speak anymore. I feel like this video is going to be pretty long, so I think in the next episode, I'm not going to check out any mods. I'm just going to focus on your guys' suggestions. So if you guys have more suggestions, let me know because I'm going to need a whole bunch for the next episode. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.